there are a lot of effort going on to create a African medicine regulatory harmonization. The reason why AMRH is happening is because the National Medicine Regulatory Authority do not have full capacity to perform all the core regulatory functions. Poor health outcomes and lower life expectancy throughout the African continent create the has prompted to this has initiated the creation of the AMRH, and the objective of AMRH is to create regulatory mechanisms that are effective, efficient and transparent to achieve faster approval and subsequent availability of the products in various African markets. And the strategy is develop a regulatory platform with harmonized standards, joint regional dossier assessments, good GMP inspections, including work sharing and streamlined decision making processes. This is the vision which Africa has for itself. They have 54 countries now. So there were 54 individual scattered countries. So now they have merged into at least 5 regions. The 5 regions are on the right. You see the EAC, which is the East African Community. Then you see on top you see IGAD and AMU. Then on the left you see West Africa. Then you see ECCAS. And then you see SADC, the South Africa. Out of these 5 regions, the East African Union, the West African Medicine Agency and the SADC, COMESA, they are the ones who have implemented the harmonization. And the other 2 regions, the ECCAS and IGAD, are in progress. And eventually, once they have harmonization within these 5 regions, eventually they are looking to merge all these 5 regions into a single continent similar to Europe and make a single, single territory and in terms of, and call it as the African Medicine Agency, similar to what EMA has done. So this is the future for what Africa is looking forward to. So we'll look at these 3 communities which have already done harmonization. So first one is the East African Community, and the members are Burundi, Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda and South Sudan. They are headquartered in Arusha, Tanzania, and it is one of the first in Africa to develop and implement harmonization program. So this were you can call it, they were as a leader in implementing the harmonization. They launched the EAC Medicine Regulatory Harmonization Initiative in 2012, and the aim is to decrease the amount of time taken to register, reduce duplication of effort through mutual recognition. And in this, the member states worked on different areas. Good manufacturing GMP was led by Uganda. Information management system was led by Rwanda. Medicine evaluation and registration was led by Tanzania. And quality management system was led by Kenya. And they developed harmonized guideline requirements and standards for each of these areas. And it became effective from September 2014. So if you want to register in 2 or more EAC countries, then it's better to go through the EAC joint assessment procedure and joint GMP inspection of manufacturing site. So once you do it, then you get approvals in all the countries in this region. So this is an effort which was done by the East African Community, and this is basically the regulatory guideline for the joint assessment and joint inspection, that the company has to submit an expression of interest, an EOI, to the EAC Secretariat, and submission of the EOI, and then there is a technical screening. The dossiers and samples has to be provided, and once it is along with the fees, and once it is accepted, then the technical screening of the submitted dossier starts. So then it gets divided. Once it is accepted, it gets divided into two parts. One is the GMP and other is the dossier assessment. So GMP is led by Uganda. So if required, Uganda will carry out the GMP inspection of the facility, and the dossier assessment will proceed simultaneously. And after both are completed, there is a joint assessment report. And once there is a joint, then there is a dossier jointly accepted and communicated to the applicant. And if there are any additional requirements, they are communicated as well. Then products are nationally registered within 3 months after joint acceptance, and then their database is updated. So that's how the process works for the EAC joint assessment. Now the SADC, the South African Development Community. So the harmonization is facilitated by Southern African Regional Program Access to Medicines and Diagnostics, SARPAM. So this is the association which has facilitated the harmonization in the South African Development Community, and they provide technical and logistical assistance to SADC member states, development of SADC medicine regulatory strategic framework, adoption of the ICH CTD format for medicine registration, and these are the SADC countries these are the countries which comprise the SADC. So right now their harmonization is only up to the adoption of the ICH CTD format for medicine registration. So this is where they have come so far. So there is no joint assessment, there is no like EAC, there is no common the common GMP audit. So still there are all national registrations. And SADC, these are the 10 therapeutic areas where SADC has, depending on the disease profile in their region, they have decided to give priority or special consideration for registration of products belonging to these 10 disease conditions. So a company having products in this or in this gets a special consideration for registration in SADC region. And the third is the ECOWAS which is the Economic Community of West Africa states. So we looked at that West Africa also has an harmonization program. So there is an MRH, Medicine Regional Harmonization Program, which was launched in 2015 in Accra, Ghana. And these are the members of the ECOWAS project. So Nigeria is part of it, Ghana is part of it. And they have formed two bodies called as West Africa Health Organization and West African Economy and Monetary Union, UEMOA, to jointly work together and align the CTD requirements. And these are the countries, and they are mostly the Francophone West African countries, which are mostly French, which were French colonies earlier. So here also the alignment has been done only up to the common CTD requirement, and it's progressing further for having a joint assessment and all, but that is still work in progress. So basically in these three regions, the EAC is the most developed in terms of harmonization effort. Then comes SADC, and then comes the West African states.